Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Dubbz-D, and welcome to a very special Mud Season Mania edition of memes that will ruin your life. In the spirit of WrestleMania weekend, I'm gonna do a WWE related meme. So without further ado, here it is, y'all. Yeah, that's right. Let me read this shit for y'all. It says, her. I bet he's thinking about another woman. Me. I wonder who would win in a triple threat match between Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love. Well, I just want to say I feel you, brother, because I've been wondering the answer to that question for damn close to 25 years now. And unless I become some sort of super fucking scientist and build some sort of other dimension where I can bring the three of those characters together all at the same time and have them battle it out, I'll never get to find out the answer to that question. And that's absolutely disappointing. I'm completely devastated by that shit. But I guess instead, we need to look at this logically, and we need to break this down. We need to break this down scientifically. Yeah. So we have to discuss each one and what we know, the facts that we know about each of these three characters. So we'll start with Cactus Jack, and he's the most hardcore of them all. He's a hardcore legend. He's been in barbed wire matches. He's gotten his ass blown up. Damn, the dude got his ear ripped off in Vader in like 94 or something. Lost his ear. Crazy. And still got back up. Finished that shit. He is a legend worldwide. And then you got Mankind. Mankind is a former 3-time WWE champion. One of the greatest feuds with The Rock I've ever seen. Nobody in history has more W's over The Undertaker than Mankind. Not to mention the legendary Hell in a Cell match where he got launched off the top of the cage through a table. Jim Ross thought he was dead. Absolutely legendary. And then he gets back up, goes on top, and Undertaker choke slams him through, and the chair hits him in the face. He'd go on after that to become champion and a legend forever and ever. And then you have Dude Love, the third persona of Mick Foley. I don't know, he was more of the ladies' man of the bunch, a little bit of a show-off. He had a couple legendary matches that I remember with Stone Cold. But for the most part, I'm not that huge of a fan of Dude Love, but he was fun. But the other two, though, I think it really comes down to the other two. So you got Cactus Jack and Mankind. I think that would be extraordinary, an extraordinary match that I just wish I could see. I'd like to see it with all three of them in it, but I think Dude Love gets taken out of the match, and then the other two come in and have a barn burner. A barn burner, motherfuckers. But I don't know. I guess I'll never get to see that. And that brings me to one thing. Brings me to one thing, y'all. How does this ruin your life, Dubbz-D? Well, isn't it obvious? You've awoken a beast. And now I cannot stop fucking thinking about who would win in a match between the three of these. Like I said, I don't think it's Dude Love, but maybe the Dudester is the dark horse, and he's gonna show me up. It's kind of like when they did the Shield match between the three of them and Dean Ambrose won. Did you think Dean Ambrose was going to win? I bet you didn't. I bet you thought Reigns or Rollins was going to win because they were the shining stars. But nope, the dark horse in WWE always wins. So probably Dude Love would dark horse us all and show us up. And he'd blow both of those motherfuckers straight to hell. I bet you. He'd be like, you know what? He's like, I seem like the soft one because I'm all about friggin' peace and tie-dye and dancing and shit. Ladies jumping the barricades and shit. But I bet you he'd show them all up and he'd fuck them both up. He'd throw mankind off 2 cages, and he'd blow up friggin' Cactus Jack with dynamite. Blow him straight to fucking smithereens. And then there'd only be one standing. And it would be Dude Love. But maybe not. Who knows? Who knows? But anyways, how this ruins my life is this. I'm always going to think about who's going to win between them. And now I'm going to have to, like, start reading books and becoming a super scientist so I can build another dimension so that I can do that. And that's going to take a lot of time away from shit. Probably going to go broke and hungry trying to do it. But now I'm going to have to start a super science lab in my basement and build another dimension, or find a hole to another dimension, or I don't know, make some particles collide. I don't even know. I'm going to start with the Bill Nye Science set that I just got off of eBay. And I'm going to start from there. And hopefully I can do this, and so I can finally see Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love square off. If not, it's going to ruin my motherfucking life. I just want to thank y'all for checking out the Mud Season Mania edition of memes that will ruin your life. Check out new videos and shenanigans happen all April long at Black Market Soup Kitchen.